Omnis, you need to mention. Oh wait, was it Rog? Was it Rog and Lecter or? Yeah. I keep forgetting who I was talking to when I was when I was planning stuff and things.
That was Omnius. You
Fucking,
and Omnius.
fucking
Karai,
Huh?
you sure it's a good idea to put that like meme in memes? I mean,
Hey, it is relating to memes.
I
well,
can barely hear it. It's
still,
so bad audio.
it's still kind
Our
of
brothers
sensitive.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's kind of bad. Just saying.
Oh no!
Eric's like, fuck.
Oh no! Oh
Did you
god!
really have to put it there?
I mean, it is a meme technically.
It is a meme. So it's in the right place.
Ugh.
Uh. Oh boy.
Well, guess it's time to open my character sheets and stuff.
Huh?
Oh boy. Let me check is everything as it should be. Because we technically should be live. Oh boy. I mean,
Here I was thinking it was early.
we are live. I wonder if like Lecter's just gonna show up and just in the middle, just like sees the whole...
Hector's just gonna come in and just.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's gonna
What?
come in.
Sadly, I think he's not going to be here at
No,
all.
like to watch the stream.
Yeah, he's just gonna show up on stream, and it's like at that exact moment that TKP happens.
That would be unfortunate.
Uh, so many interesting, cool things might happen. So yeah, how's everybody been doing?
Well, besides the aforementioned not lack of sleep and flibbly-tastic.
Well, honestly, I've made the mistake of going along with what somebody said and attempting to DM an unprepared game. I gave the people a lot of warning, but so far I'm pretty sure I have like 4 people interested
Uh
in Pokemon D&D.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
oh.
All of us.
I told them it's going to be role play heavy.
Time to hide in a corner.
Objective of the game: have fun.
Survive. Do not lose the Pokemon.
No, that's a big rule. I told every single one of them.
Do
The
not.
Pokemon will not be fucked. No
There are
crossbreeding.
some Pokemon that have some
Shut.
questionable
Shut.
names.
Shut.
Oh no.
Like Licky Licky.
Yep.
Oh god.
Ever heard of the Cloyster and the Onyx?
Yes, we all know that one.
I have.
Where does the swimmer keep her Pokeballs? Hee, that's a secret.
Stop it, Rog.
Eh,
You all went with it, so you can't just say stop it.
Stop. Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh boy, what's the good ambience could be?
I'm ready to gouge my eyes out.
Well, I ain't helping you, so have fun with that.
I just fucking imagine you're like, for the dragons, right? Yeah, for the dragons. Just fucking gouge his eyes out. Oh god. Give me a second.
Hmm.
Hello, Mr. K.
Oh yeah, Mr. K showed up. Hey. Hell yeah.
You do not want to hear what Rock's doing.
Oh god. Oh boy. And now I hear my own echo. Woohoo. Oh hell yeah, I found the ambience for this. I found the ambience for it. Excellent. Excellent. So,
It's a bunch of people screaming.
no, even better. Even fucking better.
Volcano in the background.
Oh, yes, we get the dying cat.
Oh, dude. So, I
I
have a
get
quick.
to hear the last whimpers of that owl bear.
Oh no. So I have a quick question, right?
Yeah. What's with
What's with
that?
your mic, Eric's?
Ah, jeez.
What?
It was going like all fuzzy, like you were moving it.
The fuck?
It's
Mhm.
gone now,
Yeah, it's
so
better
you're
now.
good.
For a moment there, it sounded like you were crinkling tissue paper into your mic.
Yeah.
God
Or even
damn
put
it.
it down your mouth.
Uh oh.
Spaghettios.
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing everybody's present, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who's here, even though I was hoping a lector would show up.
I am currently in this location.
He is not gonna show up. He's just gonna watch from a distance as everything burns. At session 37. So yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, I think we got this. We got this, guys.
Session 37. Oh boy.
Hopefully we can hold out till 40.
Or even next
Oh
session.
god. Maybe. So, session 37. To give a quick recap. Actually made it to the base of a volcano via shore. Found out the crocodile that you made to deal with got fucking bodied and was getting consumed by the local wildlife. You scared the wildlife off by killing it and looted a bit of its corpse until a fucking giant fire-infused owl bear decided, you know what? Nah, you're not having this. And it tried to jump on you, but then you repelled it, and with the final blow of rock just chucking a grenade in its mouth without a pin, you actually made it. You actually survived it, as the giant creature turned tail and ran away. Of course, some of you wanted to continue to skin the course, while some decided to just say, fuck it, we're not dealing with this, and just swim away from the island. Until eventually, the whole fucking island with the volcano in it started to rupture as the volcano erupted. And from the volcano came a giant black silhouette of that of an ancient black dragon. So, quick decisions were made, and the course has been set for greenshade. And as you were making it, more and more of the sky blackened and blacked out the sun, and ash began to fall everywhere. And when you finally made to greenshade, all you found is a big ash dome, and inside of it, you found Marshall preparing troops for anything that is to come. So, with that being said and done, it is about 3ish, 4ish p.m. It is quite dark because everything is covered in ash. What would you like to do? And let me just quickly do a music. So should work. Should. Hell yeah.
Ah! My ears!
Hell yeah.
New bot, so it's loud as fudge.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Anyways,
I didn't hear my eardrums anyways.
me going to Ken. Ken, can you hear me?
You can
What?
just lower the Discord sound.
I know, I did. I
Okay.
did.
Hey, Ken, how many of those grenades could you pass me for the upcoming fight? I've taken quite a liking to the distance I could throw them.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss him one. It's like, yeah, you can have one, but I need more for an idea I'm planning.
All right. I just pocket the one grenade. Well,
Alright. So, we need a plan.
how about not dying?
That's a good start. But I'm having some thoughts here. First off, there's a lovely little Oh. Hold on, guys. Give me just a sec here.
Oh boy. So he said he had a lot of ideas, so let's hear it.
Well, just, we could render it flightless by piercing its webbing. If we can do that. At the very
Have you
least.
seen how high it is up in the sky?
Don't you have a gun?
Which is why I think that our power Omnius here can help us.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, what are we discussing again? I was tuned out.
Omnius.
Yeah.
You know how you can transform your bees into different animals and stuff?
As long as there are a few restrictions, but yes.
How about, could any of them be a flying creature that can potentially hold a sack of grenades?
A few of them could. There are different options depending on exactly what you're going for. I
Fast
think I
and
see what you're talking about.
I'm
here.
going fast and stealth.
Well, if we were talking about something at nighttime, a giant owl would work.
Owls are also very silent. They
But
can
it
fly
needs
without
about
sound.
like needs to be able to carry like quite a few, quite a few grenades. Yeah.
Well, it's a giant owl. It's about 7 feet, 8 feet tall, and
I mean,
reasonably
it,
tough.
It can carry full-grown people. I think it can carry some grenades.
All right. Okay.
it is capable as a flying mount. I'd recommend using some netting or something to hold them in, and then perhaps give it a little bit better ability to grip it with talons. I'm going to be using a run-of-the-mill bee here, so don't ask it to do anything too overly brainy.
Oh, we just needed to fly to the dragon, is all.
I have a
Because
question. How many grenades are you gonna assemble?
Well, being as how I currently have 22 of them, I'm gonna say 20.
Okay. So there's
Ah.
plenty of fish netting and or just normal bags that you can just pour the grenades.
And then
Just in case,
I'm gonna
I'll be walking to that bag or netting. Here's the
Um,
small pound of dynamite.
Dread Knight.
Yeah.
oh, we still don't know what ticks it off, but I
Oh, it's
guess
all
anything helps.
Should help.
We'll find out.
We'll see.
I don't know if I recommend this plan of action, but
It's only one part,
it'll
which
be fun.
leads me to my next part of the plan. And I just shout into does anybody have a big, thick piece of metal that I can strap over my shoulder?
I'll have a rusty rib.
I mean,
don't-
are you yelling just to the surrounding people?
Just to the surrounding people and all that stuff.
There is no one except for the militia that is about 140 strong, and they're all
Trust
just
me,
listen.
this is going to be the difference between us living and us dying.
Make
Hold on a
me a
minute.
persuasion check, because everybody.
I'm gonna help him.
Because everybody is paying attention to Marshall.
Ken, if I'm reading your giant plate of metal for your shoulder, are we reliving Forge Night?
Hold on.
I just look at you and just subtle nod.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
No,
That
you
knocked
get
you
nobody's
unconscious last
attention.
time.
Oh god.
Hold on
I was
a moment,
gonna- I
though.
was
think
gonna
I have
help
an
you.
idea. Ken, can I see the back of your rifle real quick?
I'm going to do that. It's the standard, like, kind of curve, so it fits on the form of the shoulder.
Hold on.
So it's
I
got
think
like
the
a,
way
it's
that-
kind of like a divot on it.
Not exactly ideal, but I think we can work with this. I'm gonna go down to Lecter, who's still zonked out, like staring 1,000-yard stare,
hold on.
right?
Grab that bag of holding while you're
Huh?
going to.
Lecter's still zonked out, 1,000-yard stare, right?
Yeah, he's just chilling in the below decks of the boat.
I'm gonna reach down and grab the bag of holding from him and start rooting around in it. Hold on a minute, buddy. No, this time I'm not. No more side projects, I promise.
He
I'm
looks
gonna take an item out of the bag of holding and leave the bag of holding with Lecter.
an item.
An item, yes.
Very descriptive.
And then I'm going to teleport to Victor's. Victor's Grove. Pine trees in the area, or like fruit? Excellent. Going to Victor's Grove. Gonna harvest me a big old lump of pine sap.
Alrighty. Well,
Well, he has something.
yeah, you can acquire about 15 pounds of sap.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna teleport back to the boat, grab a random bucket, and then teleport back to the grove, collect a bucket full of sap, teleport back to the ship. This is actually really damn convenient.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna walk up to Ken. I'm gonna take the item that I've got. I'm gonna stick it down in the pine sap and coat it real heavily. I'm gonna slap it onto the back of his rifle. You now have an immovable rod, pine pitched to the end of your rifle.
What?
Excuse me.
Are you
anything
sure?
works.
Are you sure rope can be better for this?
No, I think this is going to work quite well. So, what was the problem that he had back in Forge Night when we enlarged him and he fired a black tip out of that thing?
He
The force.
Recoil. What's going to be a great
Recoil.
recoil absorption pad?
Sap.
the rod.
An immovable rod.
Oh. So,
Oh, that is
Hit
really.
that
How do you
button
work
right
this-
before you fire it?
wait, how do I do that?
We had one, right? I'm not misremembering that. Lecter's had an immovable rod in that bag of holding for a long time, right?
Uh,
I don't think so.
no, he.
I don't remember one.
Did we not? I don't
Did
know.
we not? I swore we had one.
I know we
have
talked about
the
one.
metal bone from that metal bear. I did not give it up for.
I'm
rod
not misremembering that. We used it
I
one
have
time
that.
down in the caverns for something.
Immovable rod.
Down under in.
Well,
We
to
used,
hide
when
the
we were under the
We had
Forge
no-
Night down in those caverns. We used it for something.
I don't think you used any rods.
I don't remember a rod.
We stuck it to the roof somehow. We
stuck
hung
to
it.
the roof with
Wait.
the little
No.
Oh,
We,
now
it was
kind
in
of
that.
thing.
It was in a fight. We used this thing in a fight, and it basically like stopped something.
No, I don't remember any fight.
I
That
don't
we used
remember
to-
anything like
I'm
that.
terribly sorry. Discount all of that. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought.
Oh.
I swear we
Honest.
had. I'm gonna have to.
If you
Start,
were going to the bag of holding, I would have told you to grab the bag of holding for me.
I just said I was going down to Lecter, but sure, I'll bring you that. Now I'm gonna duck out for a few minutes while I rewatch an old video because I think I know exactly which one.
Because I still
Okay,
have that
'cause
metal
honestly, I
bone
would have loved to
that
have
is
that
still in the bag of
sap.
holding.
Sap
Hold on
could
a
be
minute.
good.
That was. Oh shit! Your videos don't go back that far, Axis.
It was, yeah, it was one of those ones.
It was just before this.
I go up to Ken, if you allow me.
Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I misremembered.
Yeah.
I still
Okay.
have that metal
I
bone
don't think I did
from
that.
that
You could
metal
bet.
bear that we killed over drugs, man.
Can I?
Welcome to the
just,
chaos, everybody.
Just going to go up to Ken.
Ken, I have something to tell you. If you are, about to use a black tip or you don't want to lose an arm, I would be ready to lose one for you, if it means life and death. All right? Just, I have to be honest. Would be very unpleasant, but I'd rather me get hurt than you get hurt. Because you're the best chance we got to ending that dragon. Or at least living.
As much as it is, it's. Just see. I appreciate the offer, but it's complicated with this rifle. So takes a bit of knowing this weapon in order to precisely fire it.
Oh, I
As
wasn't talking about firing. I was talking as using me as a dampener. So I absorb most of the shock.
That might be an idea.
Don't worry. I've seen what that thing can do, and I think with the right preparation, I could take it.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving
I
the
haven't-
option open.
I still think you need a big old piece of hunk of metal so we can put it
We
on
st-
the kickback.
We still have the rusty rib.
I don't know how sturdy that piece of metal
We'd
is.
have to check.
I'd rather not fire off a black tip before it's time then. I could inspect it and see how sturdy it is, right, Eric?
Sturdy what?
How sturdy the rib is.
Yeah, I
mean-
still had that in the bag of holding. Rod
Uh,
did not.
Why do you say you still have that?
It was in my inventory. I put it in the bag of holding.
It's all good. It's in the bag of holding, so we'll just go with that.
I have it in my inventory as well. In what?
Well,
Put it
you-
in there.
Oh, nice.
But yours for
All right.
weapon.
If I remember
Okay,
correctly,
okay,
you took
guys,
some.
guys,
All right.
just let me inspect it.
Um,
We gotta move
I
this
was
along.
gonna
You wanna-
say ask Omnius to get it because it's back in the ship with
you wanna-
like
Bag of holding.
you want to inspect it for what?
sturdiness.
How sturdy it is.
Roll of investigation.
You sure you couldn't use a log? It's much more effective for shock absorption.
Last time I used a black tip, it put a big old dent in the power armor that I was wearing. I don't think that's gonna work. That was pretty hefty steel.
Might as well 2 rods.
Yeah.
19.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get
By
something.
all intents and purposes, the metal on the rib is really durable, and the rust is really flaky. So it's easy to just rub it off.
I'm gonna do that and have that be a thing.
Alrighty.
Might as well have 2 of those rods.
Alright, so that is that. Kind of just need everybody. I need to ping both
Uh-oh.
because the next part of the plan is very important to everybody.
Oh no.
So let's give them a sec here. So I'm just gonna be fiddling with the thing and trying to see if I can't. I mean, how big is the rib?
The rib?
You know?
Oh god.
Yeah, it was a massive rib, wasn't
Yes,
I
yes.
picked one up.
It is about 5 foot long.
So we got 2 5-foots.
No, only one.
it?
Oh.
With my ability to use my hands to heat metal,
Yeah.
am I able to cut it down? Cut it down to a point where it'll be. I'm trying to think of what's going to be the best way to fire that gun.
I would say reshaped it.
I would have I would reshape it so that it's a thick piece of metal. But I also thinking that if I have it so that it's kind of like a stake, like I go down to the ground, like on the ground, and fire it off from there, so that it like you stake it in the ground, so it helps as well.
Well,
Could I?
I'm back.
Could I do that?
well, here's the thing. When you try to change the consistency of the rib, from
Hello?
its- you just hello, hi.
Okay.
Yeah, we can-
The metal does not heat up. It does not bend. Just
All right.
in the same position.
Okay.
Um.
So we'll have to work with with what I can for a 5-foot tall thing. That's gonna be fun. All right. Anyway, so now I need on this here because this Lex part is.
I got a
important.
question.
Yeah.
How do you damage a magic weapon?
Usually with a stronger magical weapon, or just by brute forcing it with magic.
So, recoil is not magic, right? From a gun?
It's physics. No, it's not.
So, Ken, you can use my fire hammer.
Could I?
You could. As
As
long as
it-
as it's not in range, you can use my hammer.
Oh, because it was forged by the same thing, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made from the very same metal.
Now I just have a question. This metal rod, where are you gonna stick it? Between yourself and the shoulder as like a bipod type of deal?
I would have think he would have stuck it at the base of the gun, having it around the shoulder down to the ground.
Yeah, I
It's
was
5
aiming
feet.
at the ground.
Gotcha.
And if anything, I could
Yeah.
with that I could hold it too in place.
Same thing. Yeah. But I was wondering. Well, no, crap. We can't do that because Lecter's not here, so he can't cast that. Shit.
What was it?
I was gonna have him cast fly on you.
Yeah, the flying rog plant.
The 16-foot tall flying rug, so I guess we can't do that. That would have been fun as hell, though. Alright. I really do need Omnis! Stop! Come here!
So.
Yeah, boy.
Coming back
This
to check
is-
in for a bit. I'm still digging into some
Oh, there you
research.
Yeah.
Still don't.
Well, I have you.
Uh,
Yeah, let me do this part.
just wait a bit, Omnius. I think he has some
So-
something to tell us.
Just so you're all aware. And I pull out my staff. The staff. And the reason why I have it, or this has a place that can make a very quick escape. So, what I'm saying is, if things start going south, and I say it's time to leave, and I make sure that everybody, including everybody who decided on the boat, who decided to come with us, so I'm assuming Lena and
Yeah.
the other two guys and all that stuff. So, when things start going south, and I'll say it's time to leave, y'all better make your way to me, and I'll get us out of here. And I turn to Kilroy and say, Kilroy, we'll say this once, and only once. If I'll say it's time to leave, and you go towards the dragons, I'm leaving you behind. I'm not risking the safety of the rest of the group. Is that clear?
Yeah.
He forgets.
I also want to
Okay.
add that if it comes down to it, get them out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
All right.
Anonymous.
If you
wanna
can
talk
get
to
out on
Buffalo?
your own, if you can get out on your own on this, we're going to meet you in North.
It takes a little bit more than a giant overgrown cat to kill me.
All right. Just say we'll all meet in Norm to regroup if things go south. Speaking of which, we might want to tell the captain to start making his way to Norm.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Getting the ship out of here as quickly as they can.
Autonomous, you wanna talk to the book now, or
Come on.
we got time?
While
I'm
they're doing
I'm towards Jack.
Okay.
He was trying to get it for a long time.
Okay, so, while this is happening, all of you hear a distant thundering roar. For a moment you thought it's just a roar of, like, lightning and thunder, but then you realize it's the roar of the dragon somewhere in the distance towards the volcano. Kilrai, you just hear the
Yeah.
words, death is inevitable.
Damn it.
Just a nice little echo.
While we're doing this, I'm going to go to whoever's in charge, the guy who's in charge and all that.
We will
So-
find a way to survive.
Well,
Damn you, dragon.
I'm gonna tell. Listen, I know you probably don't trust me, but believe us. At this point, best all of us are gonna end up doing is at least delay the inevitable destruction. So, you might, if you haven't already, it's probably a good idea to start evacuating as many people as you can. Because chances are that's probably just the main goal at this point.
Marsh just kind of, not even fully looks at you, just kind of looks at you, and then looks back at the people. I think not. Marsh prefers dying free, knowing that he fought to the end, not running like a coward.
I wouldn't consider it cowardice. I would consider getting regrouping for the next fight. Because, believe it or not, we have not far from here. There is a powerful ally that if we manage to get to and rearm, we might just stand an even better chance. But you need to get as many people as you can away from here.
He says nothing. A bit nods to himself, shakes his head a bit. I think I'll have to deny this really generous offer of just free supplies. But please, if they're willing to come here, nobody stops them.
With that, I'm just gonna say, "Oh, only time will tell." And then I walk away.
Alrighty. So,
Oh, looks like everybody's staying to fight, so they ain't. So it's either these people are gonna help us win, or they're all gonna die.
Either way, I still think these people are kind of brave, kind of crazy, but hey, who knows till we've tried beating a big black dragon.
Yep. That's hopefully we see each other on the other side. And unless anybody else has some crazy, wacky plan to add to this insanity that we're about to go through.
Well, there's always the, I guess, that blue explosive rock that you'll meet. What's it called again?
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Yeah. So, what do you think would happen if we, while it was screaming out in anger, made it eat it?
Well, it's right now in the bag of grenades.
Oh,
My plan is to shoot the bag of grenades.
we could always make it eat the bag of grenades.
Only means somebody would have to be in there to pull the pin.
Fair enough. Never mind.
Autonomous, do you want to go talk to the book now?
Out of character, I don't want to distract from what other people are doing, but at some point, maybe we could make that happen this game to beat some time.
Well, that's why I asked if somebody had any other harebrained schemes that we can add to this.
it's the time for thinking.
I
Do you
can
think-
teleport anywhere. Is there anything you guys need? Well, not anywhere, but within reason.
I'm going to Dennis. You need something?
Omnius,
Wait,
can you get me a big gun?
Potentially, although I don't think I'm allowed to.
I know what you're
fire
thinking
arms
about,
anymore.
Rog. Don't go there. We don't
Alright.
need them being pissed off at us. Especially if we're going to
200
recruit.
gold worth of grenade?
I mean, I was gonna only shoot the dragon, so...
Looks like Kid. 200 gold worth of grenades?
Depends. How much can a big owl carry? Without
Also, I
being
wanna point out-
without being hindered in its flight speed.
About let's be honest, it can be used as a flying mount, so in hundreds of pounds. Even more probably.
I also want to point out, though, that I don't exactly think I'm going to be allowed to buy explosives or firearms in Norn. I might. Maybe
Hey,
small
if
arms.
Ken writes a note, saying we need it,
I played that
otherwise,
card earlier. I don't know how well that'll work. How many requisitions requests are they going to accept back to back?
Made the same place where you got the black tips is different from where you get the grenades. So it might not be it. Paperwork is kind of slow in Norm, so I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Why?
There. We want to give that a shot. I just don't know if exactly how. If I go in there trying to ask for, I don't know, some sort of explosive propelled grenade device, they're probably not going to sell it to me.
well,
Also,
if you had the note,
also remember, I think I told you, Ken, a while ago, like a long time ago, maybe like first few sessions. They don't just sell guns to anything. You do need a. You do need a.
I like how you specified
You do need a
anything there.
license, you know that.
You didn't say anyone. You said
more like
anything.
prior serving in the military.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think an actual gun's going to do it. So does that include explosives and everything?
Yes.
Of course it does.
Oh,
I would have loved a hand
So
cannon.
we're gonna have to make do. I've been telling this, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got, unless
damn it.
we want to fill a couple more, get a couple more vials of the lava and all that, and put it in the bag.
You know, actually, how about just a giant me throwing a big box of grenades?
Well,
That's why I did the bird. Bird's gonna fly up. I'm gonna shoot it. Shoot the bag. It goes.
Fair enough.
if you do a box, there's a higher chance of the bullet being stuck in the box.
Anyways, this I think is going to be our greatest challenge yet, for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Might as well.
Dragons now.
Unless somebody else has a plan or needs to do something before we do it.
Honestly, I
Maybe
don't
not a
have
bad idea
anything.
to try to have a conversation with the boat or the book. Don't exactly think it's going to be relevant to what we're doing here. This is more of another situation setting up for, but
Doesn't mean it could help us right now.
Could I find a chink in the
I don't
armor?
exactly think I'm going to go in and beseech your book for help with my immediate issue. This is more of a, like I said, something for later. But could be worth a try. I don't know. I'd like to go in there with more assurances and something real to be able to offer than sweet words and a plan.
Alright, we all ready then?
As ready as we'll be.
Shopping trip. Who needs what? As long as I can actually buy it.
so what's the plan, lads?
I'm thinking maybe. Oh, give me just a sec. I gotta go through my list, my mental list, see if there's anything.
You start to see
Nope.
above you
We're good.
occasional roar, just an avalanche of ash just descending down the dome. It's just fucking collapsing out, like, outside the dome and just...
We don't have much longer.
I'm gonna go have a chat with Lena before this all goes down.
I wonder if they give me some javelins.
Time to look at the book. We need to talk now.
Is there anybody?
Immediately, you just see him open up the book. We need to talk. All of you just see this shot, like like somebody turned on like a green screen and just illuminates in the green, and just fucking Kilroy just vanishes and the book just drops to the ground.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
You know, we should at least, pick up the book. So that,
Just
Yeah,
in
I
case
gotta do that.
just in case he's near.
Omnius is picking up the book?
Yep, I go over and pick up the book. I mean, that's
Okay.
sort of. Remember, he said he put safety measures in play. I'm the only one who's supposed to be able to touch it besides him. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
oh boy.
talk with Lena.
And I pick up the book.
It is
Kaboom.
a book. Surprisingly enough, you can't open the book. Like, it feels like its pages have been stuck together. Not even the cover. It's like not opening.
Yep, I'm holding the book.
Book of Stone.
I'm gonna go see if I can get myself some javelins for the fight. If anybody's giving off weapons to fight.
Well, looking at the militia, you see the very front line of it is heavily armed. Well, heavily equipped with heavy plate armor, giant shields, and javelins. And then in the back, you just see. I guess in the middle, you just see people who have either two-handed weapons or dual-wielding daggers, swords, axes, or any other makeshift weaponry. While in the back, you see quite a few people, including Kaz, preparing their armaments. A lot of them are simple, basic black powder muskets, but some of them have even more advanced weaponry that uses actual shells.
Yeah.
So yeah. And as for giving you weapons, nobody's gonna give you weapons. Also, don't you have 4 javelins as a barbarian, as a starter?
Remember, I didn't use D&D Beyond.
True.
Kilroy has the bag of holding currently, doesn't he?
Yes.
I mean, I have crowbars. I could throw crowbars at it.
I mean, you got a few of those.
Both the bag of holdings now.
Would be nice. It would be nice if we had our one guy who could cast fly.
Honestly, having Lecter as a whole, his spells as a wizard could be very useful.
Yeah, that's what.
Figures. Figures. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong today.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
As ever. In the bus, so I'm gonna pull Lena as like,
I wonder how short the session will be.
what? I want you to know. I won't. No matter how things get bad, when I say it's time to leave, I want you to come here. Not leaving without you.
Kind of
Alright.
for a moment. Sure.
All right.
That was easy. Expecting anything else?
Not really. Just making sure that.
I just ate a bucket of peanut butter.
So,
And while nobody's, I'm just like, ugh. No, Prophet Matthew, help! Matthew, please be with us.
oh god! Oh! Ken, roll me D100.
Oh my god, yes! Please!
Hold on.
Please!
Time to scream.
I was actually on the border of making a prayer.
A 3?
Whoa!
3.
That is very low number.
Very low.
Which
You
could
were
be exactly what we need.
Never a religious guy, let's be honest. You did your sermons, you did your thing. You sometimes full-hearted, sometimes haphazardly. But just giving that one-off comment, you just have this gut feeling that it didn't go unnoticed.
Okay. Just. Yep. So, all right. Let's do this.
And session's over.
God damn.
Just
Let-
kidding.
Can I do my sort of prayer now? Because
If you.
I was about to say it until Rexus went, whoa!
Sure.
If you would.
If I die today, it's gonna be in glorious combat. Oh, gods of war, lend me strength to fight like a demon.
Roll me D100.
Really? Me too? Okay, I did not. I was just. Okay.
Okay.
I worry.
Focus bitte.
Okay.
Roll me another D100.
Okay. I'm just gonna have it saved right here.
Uh-oh. You say your prayer or end blessing. And that's it. As for, Kirai. My good sir. My good sir. Oh god, I need to switch up the fucking thing now again. Shit. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Give me a second. Hell yeah. Give me a second.
The only real preparation that Omnius has is to increase the radar range of his B radar by about 20-fold.
You mean the BDAR?
Yes, he's gonna send out bees out to about 2,000 feet in all directions in grids of about 20 feet.
Oh, like
Is my warhound with me right now?
yes.
Okay.
Basically, like half of the city.
Oh boy, give me a second. Where is the fucking
Question on this. While teleporting to Lecter, did you tell them to start making their way to Norm? So at the very least warn them about motherfucking dragon?
Yeah, your message would have been passed on
Okay.
as requested.
Oh boy. So, Kirai.
Yep.
You hit the same familiar ground. You stand up and you see the same familiar dragons, and the black one roars at you. Speak, mortal.
On.
Mentally preparing.
You had a whole week to prepare a speech.
Yeah, just physical preparing is just a little hard than mental.
True.
The struggles of role playing a bit.
So.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
I was just thinking that.
What does it take to get some more power from you guys to defeat dragons that have betrayed you guys?
Are you just asking out loud, or are you just asking anyone specific?
Looking at the white dragon, the farthest one.
We require their souls, child. Their souls feed us, nurture us.
Rock in the back.
Rocks in the book somehow. Give me water.
No, no.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Also, the silent moments are always the best one for random sound.
So,
What can I sacrifice to you guys so I can get some more power to defeat the one I'm facing right now?
Watch this. They're gonna say, "Your soul."
no.
Well, at least they're not devils.
They're dragons, not devils.
My point exactly.
The
They don't need your soul.
The green one just kind of recoils a bit. Nothing. Yet.
Am I not worthy of the power yet?
I'm gonna stay quiet now.
Everybody just kind of looks at you but says nothing. Would you roll me an insight check? You're right.
I'm all too familiar with the ridiculous demands he has made.
Dirty 20.
Oh god. You have that sensation, you know when you like apply to a job like in Walmart or somewhere, yeah, right? You just get into employed and you're like, okay, where's my payment? And everybody just kind of stares at you.
Yeah.
You realize that you just noticed this revelation, this book, less than, more than 24 hours, but less than 48 hours. So you're like, But they just remain silent.
Come
Must
on,
be like,
everyone speak.
this
Not
kid.
once.
Huh?
Did you really say that?
What did you say?
Everyone speak, just not once.
God damn it, this cocky bastard.
The red dragon with the golden gleaming eyes stares you down even more intensely. We can't give you more, but we can take some. As you see the fucking sigils, the runes of your right hand just disappear.
You lost the power. Congratulations. You're just gonna accept that? You're not gonna apologize?
Hey, it's his call. Not yours, Rog. You don't have a book of magical dragons, so shut up.
Hey, yeah, sorry, I'll mute.
Wait, yeah. What now, my good sir?
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Where's all you guys' names? I forgot to mention that last time I was here.
They don't speak. They just stare you down.
I stare at them back. So no easy conversations?
The white dragon just echoes from the distance before your vision goes black. Once you're proving your strength, we will talk more. As you just kind of Omnius, from your perspective, you pick up the book, you look at it, you're like, neat. and then just immediately fucking Gilroy just fucking collapses on the floor. And you're back.
Huh.
You're back.
Hello, Kilroy. That was quick. I'm guessing not a good conversation, huh?
Nope.
Nope.
Not very conversationalist, eh?
And now, if you look at your wrist, the runes are gone, my good sir. The runes are gone.
Alrighty.
Okay, let me just do this. And
Oh dear.
yes, oh dear, indeed.
So many things I want to say. So I saw that the people were heavily armed in the front. Is there anyone that has like a pack of javelins or spears that are throwable anywhere?
You see quite a few. 7 people in total that just have like a whole bag of these smaller javelins. Just prepared to throw if anything shows up.
I question where you got your javelins. I'll be helping in this fight.
I made them myself.
Oh, that's nice.
He kind of stares you down, and you see this is like a halfling, maybe in his mid-40s to 50s.
Think you got time to make some for me?
I can sell
As
you
a-
some if you want.
I was surprised, for the very least. I'd say 20 at very least.
100 gold pieces, I'll give you 20.
100 gold piece.
Yeah.
100 gold. Done. Where are they?
Gold first, buddy.
All right.
You're just making the deal with the halfling, just like, yes, your javelin's pretty good. How many? 20. 100 gold piece deal.
I have a gold in my hand, like 100 gold in my hand. Shake the bag, just make it look like it is there, and I put my hand out.
Javelins, please.
He kind of looks at you. Squints at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you're a man of honor, so he just literally takes opens up a small, well, not a small, quite a big backpack, and you just see him just chucking, like, taking 1, 2, 3, and eventually 20. He just kind of hands you this, like a bundle of sticks, like a giant bundle of metallic sticks.
Thank you.
I give him the 100 gold as I take the 20 javelins.
So have you ever seen you've seen a shish kebab, right? Just
Yeah.
Imagine you have 20 of those, but they're about 5 feet long, or like 1.7 meters long, and all of them are thick as like a thumb. You just have a
Right.
bunch of these rods with like a pointy end.
Well, this should do. Thank you. Much obliged.
I can go back
Anytime.
to my team.
Well, at least now I'll have some range ability.
Orolg, I actually just remembered something that I have that can help with that. Come on over here real quick.
All right, I'll be right here.
And I hand him a gnarled wooden stick.
I'm just gonna just a second, javelin. There you go.
Oh, is that wooden stick?
Mm-hmm.
It's a shillelagh.
Now this is a loan. When we're done potentially getting murdered by dragons, I would very much like to have this back. But
All
the
right.
stick has a couple of neat tricks. Think about any place you've been before, it'll teleport you there. But it also kind of fucks up the ground around it a little bit. So like try to think of a spot that's not like super populated. And
So,
again, they don't know-
I got a question. Would it be a very bad idea to transport on the back of the dragon with this? If
Not
it does that,
exactly sure. Technically, you would have had to be there before, I think, by the rules of the stick, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
I didn't get a full rule book. On the
Can we just admire the saying by the rules of the stick?
I am the stick of truth.
You wanna try it out, Rock? You wanna think of a dragon?
No.
Me look at Omnius handing the stick to Rock. I already wanted to test that out.
Fair, after this fight. For now, I kind of would like to put the melee guy, like, point blank with the dragon. I feel like that'll be super useful.
Point
You just
blank.
teleport
Here's
right up in his
the
face.
Omnius.
I mean, I would love nothing more than to be face to face with dragon at the point where I can hit it. I say that like half sarcastically, you know.
Well, hey, if you look at that bee that's flying up there,
Actually, if I put my foot on a bee and just let it fly to the dragon, would that work?
Rock, can I just, you took the stick, right?
Yeah.
The stick feels immensely cold, and your your right hand starts to go numb from it, and you start to feel every single heartbeat from your chest towards the hand that is holding the stick. Otherwise, you feel fine, but it's just there's just.
Oh, I got a question. What's wrong with this stick? Honest, it's my hand is numb.
Oh, well, my hand can't be numb, so I didn't know that that was an effect.
Oh, that is cold as fucking hell.
see enough.
I
to
could feel
grab
my
it with
heartbeat for
left
some
hand
reason.
To feel what his saying.
Again, also don't have a heartbeat, didn't know that was a side effect.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Am I being damaged by this?
You don't know. You feel fine. You're not in pain, but it feels fucking awkward as fuck.
This is so
When
weird.
Rock says that, can I try touching it with my left hand to feel?
Oh yeah, sure. Pokes kill right with it.
Everybody just starts touching the stick for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, you have that sensation of immense cold, and then wherever your fingers start, like with whatever finger you start to like touch it, your fingers start to go numb and just kind of proceeds to go further into your arm.
It's not as bad as frostbite.
I wonder
Pulling it
what-
away.
You know, being this numb, I have a feeling that it's not gonna hurt if I punch something really hard.
There's only one way you find out.
Not now. Not now, Gilroy. We have a dragon.
Question.
Huh?
They said vague description. Can we cast identify?
You
Real
wanna
quick.
try? You wanna try?
Why they're doing that,
I believe I have a free. No, that's just detect magic. Damn it.
I forgot that I even had that stick for the longest time because.
Oh
shortly
no,
after got the stick,
I can do
you
identify.
did teleport differently. So then it was just like, well, now I have a redundant means of teleport.
Oh, wait. Who can identify what now?
I can do identify as a ritual, so I don't have to waste a spell slot.
It's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah,
So
that's why I asked if we have enough time to do it.
I mean, besides the fucking ash falling from the ground, occasional roar and just lightning storms going outside, everything is kind of normal. Everybody's just preparing for anything to show up, but nothing is coming.
For some reason, I feel
what they're
like
doing
it's
now,
just
go to a
screaming out of rage and not actually doing anything.
It's preparing. We had a boxer back on the world I came from, and one of the sayings with him was, "He's not getting hurt, he's getting angry."
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that.
Okay. So I have a question. Ken, you're doing that, right?
I'm going to do that while we're up there. I think we're getting into position or something like that.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. The entire, like, I don't know where you are, because technically there's just, like, deforested land for a good 300 feet until, like, the half-built stone buildings start to, like, pop up.
B thing.
Be right back.
So if you're gonna cast Identify, please roll me several things, my good sir. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay, first of all, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I did not tell you guys where I got this stick, or its points of
Don't worry.
origin.
We don't question it.
Then roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
But I'm just as interested as you are to find out this information.
Please
Why
succeed.
Ken's doing all of this after?
Then roll me a Intelligence. Wait, I said Intelligence saving throw, right? Or Wisdom?
You said wisdom.
Now
Wisdom.
roll me Intelligence saving throw.
It's every strength save.
Oh God!
And
Oh,
now roll me a strength, not strength. Roll me an intelligence check.
For some reason, I feel like it's necrotic. It's a necrotic stick.
It's definitely
then
a
why is it
stick.
cold? If it
I mean,
was necrotic, it would have done necrotic damage to your arm.
Oh
Ooh,
my,
that's a nice roll.
oh my fucking god. And now roll me D100.
While they're doing that, I would be kind of doing a prayer.
Pity too.
Another
I think-
another one. Another D100.
When it's too close to the middle, he asks for another roll.
Yeah,
60.
another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
And another one.
Another one.
And another one. I love the
Come
fact
on.
that I have such a long headphone
Ha!
cord.
Somehow I did that wrong.
I have such a long headphone cord. I can literally walk around my room just being another one, and another one, and another one.
18.
Oh fuck!
That's good. That's a good.
I'd like to see hidden, but I'd like to
Okay,
hear
so preparing the ritual to just identify this item went pretty well for a good 9 or 8 minutes or so. But as your identification reached its completion, you start to feel a presence that starts to send shivers down your spine. You start to feel colder, your breaths becoming shallower, your heartbeat becoming slower and slower to the point that it stopped. You could not finish the identification ritual.
Okay. What am I? I'm gonna drop.
You're unconscious
Roll-
now.
Roll me a d4.
Oh no, exhausted?
Yes.
Oh.
4 exhausted!
You receive, my good sir, 4 exhaustion points. As you collapse,
No.
half dead.
Do we see this? Do we see this?
Yes, you all see it.
Ken, you alright?
I lift up
Mental
his head
note.
off the ground.
Leave the stick alone.
Do not
Omnius,
touch
get
it.
over here and help him.
Looks at Rog. Okay, Rog. You know need stick back in bag of holding.
No. I can hold this stick. It didn't hurt. But I think identifying it hurt Ken. Now, come on and heal the goddamn artificer.
I
mean,
can't
He's
heal.
not technically hurt, and I'm not sure I have spells that can fix that condition.
There's no way I can get him back up or anything, or even warm him up without burning him.
What is it? Gable is the cleric. What's his class again? Cleric. Yeah.
Cleric.
Where is that fucker around?
Yes, he is. He just watch. He just watch with the rest of you. Just can't just fucking.
Hey, Gable, can you do anything about this?
He kind of grabs like a small stick and just kind of pokes Ken.
Oh,
See
for
if
fuck's
he's
sake.
active. If he's alive, yeah, but I'll need some gold.
Therein lies the issue. I have
How much gold?
Well, not really
We
gold. I
need
need
diamonds.
diamond dust. Or diamonds.
Yeah, see, we're both on the same page. We need diamond dust. And we'll need a lot. Out of character, we're gonna need about at least 400 gold worth of diamond dust to get him back to normal. Or we're gonna need 4 days rest.
For fuck's sake.
Can I see that staff?
You're gonna steal Ken's staff.
Kirai? No. You're not touching the stick. We already have one down and we need all the help we can get.
No, I'm not going to try and identify it. I'm trying to go use it.
No!
Then you don't want Ken to be alive?
What are you gonna do? Please, at
Go
the very
to a
least.
town that has a gem specialist, buy a valuable diamond, teleport back over here, and have
Omnius, can you do that?
crush it.
I mean, if you give me the gold, I can go see if there's a jeweler in Forge Night, or I don't technically really want to go back to the Dorian Eyes. We've got all of Greenshades. They might have a jeweler.
How much worth of gold was it again?
For a single
400?
generation, 100 gold pieces worth.
Yeah,
100
probably
gold
buy a
pieces.
400 or 500 gold diamond and get it crushed.
Fine,
know.
fine. I'm giving this fucker 200. No,
It'll be
please.
400 gold just because if it gets grinded up, it loses 300 of its value.
Well, I'm going to try to buy the diamond dust separately if I can. A jeweler should have a fair bit of it around.
Ah,
So, question is, where are you gonna look for the?
That's a good question.
Poor Ken. Poor fucking Ken. Just fucking kidding.
God damn it.
well, can that staff teleport with any other people that is touching that person
Also-
who uses it?
I'm pretty sure the Omnius said that the stick ruins the area around. So if you teleport into a town, you might actually hurt people. So that's why I refuse to give you the stick. I'm sorry, Kirai, but right now I think it would be safer if I had the stick.
But it definitely does fuck up everything around it when you land. So, yeah. You know, teleport into town, drop a few buildings on your arrival. Not a great idea.
Oh boy. So what's the?
Now at any moment, this shit happens.
Yeah. That's about the way of it, isn't it? Makes for an interesting fight.
Oh boy.
Trying to figure out if it's a one. How many, like, if you get 1 point of exhaustion per long rest, or how that works. If you get them all back.
I assume a greater restoration because it says one. Oh yeah, it's actually 1 to 10. Yeah.
Greater restoration specifies 1 level. What I'm talking about, a
Yeah.
long rest itself. Like,
Technically, a long rest gives you back 1 level exhaustion.
yeah, and I'm gonna have to be taking at least a long rest after this anyway, because this will be my last 5th level spell. I'm assuming Gavel only has 2 5th level spells.
Yep.
We'll both need to be resting, so we'll just let him get his last one off. We need 300 diamond dust.
No,
I can
what?
cover. Actually, I can't cover the last because
How
I'm
much
gonna
is
pull
her
gold.
black pearl?
How much is a black pearl?
Yeah.
A gold worth?
Yes.
You don't know, but a lot.
Would poke into the bag of holding. Oh, the other black pearl.
The-
There's only
the-
one left.
Isn't the bag of holding still on the ship? And if you
No.
go there, you can choke.
Omnius has it.
No,
Oh, Omnius
Kira
has it. I
I gave,
thought
I
Send it
gave
back
it
to me.
straight back to
So
Alright.
yeah, what's the consensus? Cause Ken, you're alive, but you're fucking. You wish you weren't alive. You are fucking exhausted.
just like me in real life. So now the character matches the person.
You know how exhausted you are. Let me just tell you.
I know. I've already looked it up.
No. I'm gonna give you a description how you are exhausted.
No,
Oh,
I'm pretty
by the way,
sure I'm
Rax is-
currently experiencing it right now, so I don't need a description. Please.
Oh no, you're so exhausted. Your body.
Please,
Okay.
please don't. Okay.
Okay.
Also, there's a bot in your Twitch thing.
Whatever.
Meh. So yeah, I need 100 gold more to be able to pull this off. I don't actually have any. I have 4 gold left.
Slowly give you
fine.
gold.
So would the black pearl work?
Wait,
But I'm not going
Ken.
to use that, Kilraya. That's wasteful.
Ken, did you give the gold? Because I was gonna give the gold. I have gold. Don't worry.
Okay.
So an extra 100, right?
Yeah, I'll have 300 total gold, and then I'm going to teleport to the engineering district of Forge Knight and look for somebody who's operating a sanding machine. Ask them to get their polishing grade.
All right. Here.
Give him the 100 gold more.
Do it quick. Don't think we have that much time.
That's the plan.
So where are you heading, my good sir?
Forge Knight, engineering district, and I'm going to try to, before I go, I'm going to look around for somebody who's operating an industrial polishing machine and ask them where they get their polishing grit, because industrial diamonds.
Okay. Oh boy.
If you're trying to work with some quick metal removal, yeah, industrial diamond, the way to go.
So, you know what's fun? You get to Forge Knight, and the first thing you see in the southern sky is this fucking black ass cloud approaching from the south that just emanates lightning and thunder as much as it possibly can. As people are slowly closing down their shops and people are making their way inside because of a fucking giant ass storm approaching from the south. Eventually, I mean, technically you have the whole Fortnite in like in the surveillance mode. So
Yeah, can I do other things, and can I interrupt this? Because this is a problem, and I want to act before it becomes worse.
What would you like to do?
I want to look around, and since I've had Forge Knight under surveillance for a while, do I know where one of the major guard towers is? And, like, do these guard towers have alarms? Because I've heard the alarms going off when we were in full battle mode. I want to set those alarms off. But if I can't interrupt it, that's completely fine. I'll happily let this play
I
out.
mean, there are guard towers, but you don't really know where the, like, there's plenty of sentry towers that are encompassing the walls. But
Yeah,
you
they'll
don't really
figure it out. They fought worse.
Yeah. It's just a storm.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They're smart humans.
Oh boy. But yeah, you do find yourself a refiner of dust, of actual diamond. Oh, first of all, someone who makes synthetic diamonds and who can refine them into dust.
Synthetic diamonds?
Yes, that's what they call synthetic diamonds.
Honestly, I mean, it's a matter of engineering more than it is a matter of like crazy chemistry.
True, but still, it's not-
Pressure vessel that can run at really high temperatures, and then you slowly inject carbon dioxide, and you can drive the oxygen off early and grow diamonds. Even include impurities in there if you want. Get colored diamonds.
Doesn't synthetic mean that it's literally natural?
It's unnaturally made.
Yes.
I mean, you have some real emeralds that are synthetically made, but they're in structure not any different from real emeralds.
Anyway, we got it. We got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So, after just browsing, you get yourself 500 gold's worth of dust, of diamond dust, for 400 gold's worth. Like, for 400 gold, you got 500 gold's worth. So, congrats.
Fair. I collect it all up. I ask him if he can portion it out into 100 gold piles for me.
Okay.
And then,
and then he kind of just kind of. He does the whole like cocaine split, but it's.
I was just about to say that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then,
And you can see the storm is approaching, and most distinct feature that you see about the storm, that the lighting that it emits, it's blood red.
I collect all of my diamond dust into little paper pouches and look over my shoulder a couple of times and gather it up, put it in my chest pouch, and you might want to do something about that. Things are about to get real nasty around here. And I teleport away. Well, I walk outside and then I teleport away. So I'm starting to learn about the dust that I made.
Yeah. So, for the rest of you, Ken, you're conscious. You're not feeling good. Gravel still kind of pokes you, or Gravel, it still pokes you with a stick, just like.
I kind of flicked the stick away. All right, enough of that. He's not gonna die. Jeez. Well, I hope not.
Interesting contraption that he tried to investigate. Where did he get this
This-
stick anyway?
You'd have to ask Omnius.
I still have the stick right beside me, like within arm's reach.
Yeah. So yeah, it takes a while, a good 20 minutes since Omnius left and Omnius comes back. But it's kind of, how do I say this? Every hour you hear right, about 2 or 3 roars just taunting you from the dragon. Every now and then, every 10 or 15 minutes, you just hear a sudden rumbling above you as a bunch of ash just kind of, the force or the weight no longer supports the ash. It just kind of slides off the dome into the ground. And of course, the orange yellowish lighting that just kind of goes across the sky, lighting it up. Well, besides that, everything is normal, more or less.
Being taunted so much, it's almost like we could just say, "Hey, we're ready," or just go like, "Shut up, bitch." That'd make it attack it quicker.
You wanna try?
No.
Please don't.
No, I'm never gonna try that. I don't want to kill the party.
Okay, I take 2 of the pouches of diamond dust that I've gathered out, toss them over to Gavel. Well, get them to Gavel. Toss being a colloquialism, but get them to Gavel. Take one of them, give Ken a good old greater restoration, and then immediately just zonk out. Alright, I'll be back in like 6 hours.
Just collapse on top of Ken.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm still upright. I'm just
I know.
upright, screens off.
I just fucking imagine just fucking collapse, just fucking rushes. Nah, but yeah, Ken, instead of 4, now we have only 1 levels of exhaustion. Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yay.
disadvantage on ability checks. It's not that bad. It's not
It's alright. I
disadvantage on
mostly just
attack roll.
do perception anyways and I already have advantage on it, so.
So it's just a straight roll now. Good.
I mean, I
Alright.
heard that Ken
It's
got
better-
hooked up by that
better than
guy,
nothing.
So I'm like, I told him it came from a questionable source.
I think you should lay off the identifications now.
We're just doing that bloody thing. I ain't going through that again.
Yeah, no.
Bet you something.
It's a very useful but very questionable stick. Just move forward with that knowledge.
I'll
Maybe
try
on
hitting.
downtime we will.
If I find a goblin or a wild beast, I'll hit it with it if you'll allow me, and we'll see what it does.
Eric's, I sent you something.
Yes, I heard you. Roll me a religion check.
So we're literally shorting on this for 6
I
hours.
hear
again?
animals dying in the background.
Yes.
Yep, I think we are sitting around for 6 hours resting while things get progressively worse, because I have no first, fourth, or fifth level spells left at all.
I mean,
Well, if that's what we're doing, I guess we'll just have to take.
Everybody
the rest.
rest up. I'll stand guard for now.
Okay.
I mean, all of those.
There's not a whole lot we
else.
can do right now,
yeah. You gotta wait it
except
out.
wait. Gotta wait it out.
Oh god.
I guess we'll just quick skip until the dragon decides to come in or something like that.
You wanna do that?
No.
Hopefully we get 6
Well,
hours
well-
of rest.
You
Yeah,
get-
that's what we're hoping.
Lamenting about it's not going to change the fact that we need it.
Yep.
Yep. So you yes, I saw that.
So we just basically bunker down until then.
I mean, question: are you gonna go outside, or are you gonna try to find a place to actually rest in?
Omnius isn't, but the rest of you do what you do. He's literally powered down right after he Greater Restoration can.
I have 1 point of exhaustion, so any place I could probably go and just fall asleep at.
Anyways, I think you guys should actually go in the inn where we, where I won the lot. That tavern.
So, what is happening with the militia is that since you came in, it's been about 2.5 hours, and everybody's kind of prepared, but there's no actual battle. So Marshall commands people to take shifts, while the rest just sleep on the spot. So if something
We're gonna
happens,
follow suit and be doing that.
They're basically doing what we're doing.
I mean, it's your call. You want to go?
I look at the ones in our party that are awake and that don't need rest and say,
Look after them. I'm gonna see if I can get the some of the animals off the ship. Meanwhile, I don't think they'll last that long.
You just remember about your birds.
no, I didn't just remember. I was remembering, but since we're gonna pass a few hours, might as well go take care of that.
Yeah, be useful. I like it.
Rog,
Problem solving. Look at this.
going beyond the dome, the first thing you feel is the
I
air-
have a cloth on my mouth.
What?
I have a cloth on my mouth.
No,
Just-
I was
no.
about to say, the first thing you feel is a sudden rush of heat.
Oof.
Also,
Oh,
second
this
thing,
Lord.
also thing you notice is that you are about knees deep in ash.
Oh, this is not good.
He's
Yeah.
dip.
And the other thing you realize is the whole volcano is in a full swing as you see plentiful magma stream just pouring into the river.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You
I just start rushing.
you also see quite a few trees in the distance that catch on fire and just burning to
The tree is not that bad because they'll grow
Wait
back,
a
but
minute. Did Omnius tell them to leave already?
Tell who to leave.
Yes,
I-
he
no,
did. The boat's
I-
already probably set sail.
No,
hopefully. Well, Raxus, didn't you see what I told you?
Yeah, I passed the message on to Green to that. I would like the Ken wanted a long time ago.
I went messaged you. I'm going to tell Jack that he should start leaving tonight when he thinks shit's going wrong.
Oh
I told that. Didn't you see? Well, I didn't tell. I wrote because everybody was talking.
Omnius did relay the message when Ken told him when he was grabbing the bag of holding.
Anyways, is the ship there?
The ship is still there.
I'm grabbing all the animals and anything, and basically, come on. You don't want to cook alive, do you?
Jack would have not go in that weather outside the dome.
I
He never
okay.
left. I never read your message, but yeah, if you tried to like at the very beginning ask him, he would have denied you.
All right. Anyways, I'm grabbing all the animals and rushing them to the best of my abilities to the dome.
You find the capybara, basically under the desk where Ken worked, and he's covered in ash, but he looks unfazed by this, while the birds look stressed out and they're literally like look half dead.
Oh, come on, it's all right, come on. We'll get you out of this.
If anything, I'm running with the birds on my back just to get these things to safety. The capybara looks unbothered, but I kind of... come on!
Also, you just see Lecter at the, like by one of the, like just chilling on the floor, half covered in ash, eyes still glowing red but not responsive.
Lecter, if you can hear me, hurry up, please.
I go back to taking the animals back to the dome. Come on!
So,
I didn't take you off Norn just for you to die. Not while you're here.
it does not take a lot to convince the birds to leave. So yeah. Also, Rock, please roll me a perception check.
Have to roll back to my thing. Perception. Okay.
Everybody be kung fu fighting.
Wait, do I have... Yeah, no, I think I just have... Wow!
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's fucking.
Oh my eyes are full of ash. There you go.
Yeah. It's ash, soup, coughing.
This fucking burns.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got blinded by the time I arrive at the dorm, at the dome.
I mean, it's hot like a sauna. It's not super like scorching heat, but it's fucking bad. Yeah. You make your way back with the capybara and the two birds. The two birds just kind of collapse on inside of the dome.
That's all right. Rest up. You'll need it.
While the capybara looks in the face and just kind of follows you like a cat, more or less.
Oh, now it acts like a
Maybe
capybara.
I'll go.
Time to take my long rest of 4 hours.
Okay.
I just leave the bird there since they really need their rest from all this stress. And I just go back to a party, sitting down as I also wait.
Cool. Just knocked out.
So, my good sirs and madams. There's no madams in this, but still, we can pretend. Is this...
Excuse me. I thought about not, but then I you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're leaning in.
Yeah. So, the whole of Greenshade is basically... You can do whatever you want in it. Do you want to do anything in it? Just remember, this is, you know... This is a thing that you need to you know, if you got any. It's basic. I'm basically giving the hey. Beyond this point, some quests and/or characters might not be available.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got the problem of the thing that I want to do, I don't have the time to do. We're not in a position to do. I need to rest, and then we got other people who want to get to this fight and get it moved on. So
I'm just putting notches in the tip of the of the javelins, you know, making it a little hooked.
So everybody takes their rest, I assume, right?
Yeah. Kind of, at this point, there's not a whole lot else we can do.
Yeah.
We don't have Lecter, and there's
I need
Ken
to
is
get
half
rid of
dead.
that exhaustion.
yeah.
I need to get all my spell slots back.
Same with Omnius.
Oh boy. So, my good sirs and or madams, I would like everybody to roll me a D100.
Everybody?
He did say everybody.
Yeah, I was just making sure because my hearing's not always good. 19.
I feel like bad spell.
78.
By the way, me not sleeping, me awake.
Wait, really? You're not sleeping?
I don't have any spell slots.
Still, a rest is essential.
But I was gonna
I'm
say, without rest, you do get that exhaustion.
yeah, you will be 1 point of exhaustion because you've been up all day and not rested.
Okay, so this is actually gonna take a day.
Well,
We're gonna take a rest. We've been up for a while. For a couple sessions.
Okay. What time is it right now?
Doesn't matter. There's a point of rest.
I woke up in the morning, and
It's pitch black out. We don't know what time of day it is, so we're just
Alright,
taking
fair
bit
enough.
of the calm.
I'm just
Well,
lightly
everybody
resting.
D100.
So I'm just lightly resting. Okay. Just closing my eyes, nothing more.
Anyway,
So that means D100 for the other two.
yeah,
that's right.
Omnius
Yeah.
and Omnius D100. Okay, Kilroy, Ken, and Omnius. You rest with no trouble whatsoever. Rog, you on the other hand, you I mean, I just have a quick question. Where would you sleep? Just on the ground, somewhere?
I'm sleeping sitting,
Okay.
my back onto either a building log or tree,
Alright.
if any.
So, you sleep against the log, and just try to get some rest. And all of a sudden, you have this sensation of immense heat. As you wake up, you see that you're no longer on the soft, grassy ground, but way above the air. You look around below you, and you see the massive volcano that is erupting. What you also see is an army preparing. You see salamanders slithering, minotaurs in the dozens, and smaller critters and animals by the hundreds.
Oh, this is going to be a massacre.
What you also see, please roll me a perception check.
Please, not a nat one this time. 21. That's decent.
You see that
Very
their
good.
formation is unusual. They're not like wild pack animals. They have synchronization. They have purpose. And all of them stand in a single way looking at a specific direction.
Wait. Okay. Is the river there, or it has been fully covered in magma, and that's what they're using to cross?
Um, the the river is still water, but you see the veins of magma slowly just piling the bottom of the riverbed.
Are-
So,
So is that what they're using to cross from the volcano to greenshade?
perhaps. What you see, my good sir, is everybody's attention looking at a specific location, and it's just simple large mountain, maybe 60-70 feet above everybody's heads, and then you just see a sudden flash of red energy emanate from the stone as this portal opens up, and from it comes this large dragonborn of red scales and this crown of black energy on him, wielding this massive black glaive, and just kind of pointing at the direction of greenshade and saying not a word. And then everybody
Okay.
and
Could you repeat the description?
a large dragonborn, a red dragonborn with a blackish crown above its head of blackish energy, wielding a large blackish glaive, a polearm, if you will. So yeah, it gives a single motion with its glaive towards the location of greenshade, and you see everybody begin to march. And then you hear the dragons roar as not one but 3 dragons above show up. And then you wake up, covered in sweat, covered in immense heat.
I hate prophetic dreams, if any. I'm too old for these.
Is anybody else awake? Has the march started?
From your perspective, it's majority of the people, the militia, are still just on standby. Quite a few of them are prepared to sleep. The rest of your companions are sleeping as well, but you don't hear any, anything.
What? Do I see the leader of this militia?
Yeah, you see Marshall.
Is he still awake?
Yes.
I go up to him.
Do you believe in prophetic dreams and meaning to them?
Yes, depending on the person. From you, no.
Funny. I had a dream about what's going to happen. And be prepared for overwhelming force. It's not going to be pretty.
Good. I like a good fight.
You and me both.
He kind of looks at you and kind of smirks. So why does Marshall sense cowardice in your voice?
Well,
Afraid to die?
no. Just not ready. I still have things to do. Fights to fight. Wars to win.
Well, good on you.
It would be unfortunate. Fight well.
Kinda nods.
I leave to the group. That's a good meme, Omnius.
Oh, no. So yeah. As for the rest of you, I say you all had a good sleep, but depending on the situation, you're kind of at just asleep. So, from all
To me, do they look all well rested? Do you think
No.
it would be a good time to clap and wake them up? No.
no, remember Kilroy is asleep, and Kilroy needs the least sleep. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, first who would wake up is Kilroy, then of course Omnius, and of course Ken and Rog. So,
You know, aren't I already awake?
no, you woken up from a nightmare. You did not wake up fully rested, my good sir.
Oh, so I went back to sleep.
Well, yeah. Unless you want to do
Okay.
something.
Well, I can't do anything, so
It's your.
I'm going back to rest then, since I need it.
Alrighty. Yeah. So, say what would you like to say once you wake up, Kilroy? What would you like to do?
Get up, look around. Now I'm going to
The
attempt
stick
to
is right
look
next to me.
outside.
Huh?
Just
Not going to
saying.
attempt to look outside, but at the same time, I'm just thinking.
You want to peek your head outside, see what's good?
I said not.
Okay. Gotcha. So, if you got nothing else to do, Omnius, you wake up eventually. You don't even know what time it is. All you are basically see is darkness that illuminated by the volcano and the fires that are going across the island at this very moment. Not to mention the lightning and the torchlight from within the dome. But besides that, it's literally pitch black.
Wait, inside the dome? Dome? Which dome?
Well, the dome, like the dome where greenshade is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
That doesn't technically count as an extra dimensional space, does it?
No.
Okay, we're good. Remember, Omnius never shuts down for prolonged periods inside extra dimensional spaces.
I know.
Obvious.
Hmm?
You want to go to the ship and grab the barrels of gunpowder.
Perhaps in a minute. For now, I have other things I need to take care of. Tell me, have you happened to see the, Oh, I gotta check at DM real quick. I remember exactly which one I'm looking for.
Oh no.
What? It's not, it's the jittery one, right?
Yeah, Marshall's a jittery one.
Yeah, okay. You happen to have seen, that particularly jittery tabaxi boot, have you?
I don't think so.
By all intents and purposes, Marshall is still just with the militia, just resting on a log that he just brought to himself, just sitting and just overlooking the horizon beyond the ash.
Alright, I'm going to station a half a dozen bees to keep an eye on him at all times from a far enough distance, and they're going to go out of their way to crawl and buzz as little as possible. So, attach themselves to sides of tents or, trees, things like that, and then keep an eye on them. But, yeah, I want to have eyes on that individual at all times.
Alrighty.
The fuck?
I'm going to keep an eye on some of the people that they're interacting with, and see if I spot any good opportunities for what I need to do.
Alright.
Any good marks, if you will.
Yeah, I gotcha. So,
Well, I'll be going out just to go get the gunpowder from the ship.
Kirai, once you cross the barrier, you feel real immense heat, and you just see a bunch of ship sails are on fire catching up. You see majority of the forest to your right side is just burning, emanating a bunch of smoke into the sky. And you see the lighting has changed coloration from orange yellowish to purple.
Okay.
Alternatively, it's hot, it's uneasy, it's like 8.
Still doable.
Yeah.
Time to rush to the ship to grab the barrel.
Okay. So. I mean, going in, you just see by the shore, you just see a bunch of fucking dead fish. Also, you just see the stream of magma just slowly pouring into the river, getting extinguished by the water, but of course more lava just kind of pours in. It just replaces the extinguished lava. What else is happening is, well, roll me a perception check.
Who? Perception? Killrat.
Yeah,
Kill.
you're right. Oh my god.
Would you just look at it?
I also have the goggles on going through, so
What goggles?
the dark vision goggles.
Oh yeah. Actually, that kind of does work. So, what you basically see beyond the volcano, for a moment you just thought that it's just, you know, molten lava just pouring from the volcano or flowing it and just going into the river. What you see beneath, like between the rocks, you see a large reddish creature just kind of lurks between it and just eyes you down.
Ugh.
You realize that's a fire salamander. And as soon as you spot it, it immediately skitters up the rocks into the volcano, using the magma stream. So yeah.
Yeah, sorry to blow you up with a bunch of info. I can actually speak this, but yeah, I just realized, I just had an epiphany that is going to be a lot of work for you, Araxis.
Oh no. Give me a second.
I forgot I could I forgot I can lip read because I have the observant feat.
Dude.
Yeah. So there are a lot of conversations that, yeah.
Oh god. Oh boy, that's a lot.
That's a whole nother level of omniscient right there.
Oh
Well,
god.
time to go grab the barrel and get it into thing.
Yeah.
I just realized that Rog's religion cheat or religion pass was where it was. Is no longer there. So just reminder, back through Il Neval and Grumsh. Just saying.
Grumsh. Grumsh.
Grumish. So yeah, eventually, my good sirs. Yeah, Omnius wakes up, Canon, Rog wakes up. It's fucking dark. You don't know what time it is even. Omnius, technically you would know, cause in oh wait, you wouldn't know, cause fucking Norn is now covered in the black cloud with red lightning.
Well, what about the Dorian eyes?
Dory 9 is the same thing, it's closer.
What's the furthest
yeah.
away place we've ever been?
Oh boy, you've never been more beyond
That.
Norn. Yeah, you.
Also, I do want to point out my bees have been trying to expand. So like, they have been trying to find new territories and colonize the world.
I wonder
One
if
day
they
I
can
will
cross
see
the
everything.
ocean.
Huh? What was that?
Oh,
I
boy.
wonder if they can cross the ocean, because
No, they can't
Yeah.
really.
Normal bees can't.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You managed to get some landfall, if you wanna get it correct, but then all of a sudden those bees just fucking vanish. You find a small, nice little island that has, you know, a bit of fauna and no predators for the bees, and you chill there to make a hive, this forward operation, and just snaps out of existence and disappears.
oh yeah, because Archipelago of Luk.
Yes. Nobody. I love the fact that Ken and Omnis
Well,
completely-
one that's funny. Now, one dimension has more bees,
Yeah.
if any.
One of these days, I'll reestablish contact.
Oh, imagine getting another personality trait called bees, where you go trans-dimensional bees.
So yeah.
Wait until I get 4 more levels and I get plane shift. That's
Uh-oh.
100% gonna happen.
Will not make it back, I would tell them.
Or 3 more levels, not 4.
I saw a salamander out there.
Child, did you know all bees come from one place? Here, let me regale you with a tale. The tale of the bees.
Oh
I
boy.
will go to Elysium,
All right.
the elemental plane of
Well-
life, and I will take it over, and I will turn it into the elemental plane of bees.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, that's a
Alrighty.
plan.
Yeah.
What was that, Kilroy? You saw something? What is it, boy? sorry, I had to.
Did you see what? Did you see? Is it Timmy? Is Timmy in the well, boy? Is he covered by salamanders? What's going on?
Good, fuck Timmy. I hated that guy.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's like, then they're already here. Must need to prepare.
So I wake up too. I was awoken up.
So,
Right.
So yeah, everybody wakes up eventually. It is fucking bad outside. In the dome it's alright, but outside it's fucking bad. Omnius, a lot of your bees are literally fucking dying by the minute, by the second, because there's a fucking raging forest fire on the west
oh, I
side.
still have immunity to flame.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's just. Wait, did you pop a potion?
Yeah, I popped one of those things, and by my estimate, I should still have 6 hours left on it.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Because
but-
it was
yeah,
middle
so
of the day when I
you
took it
just
yesterday.
You just basically see a bunch of fucking forest fires just catching up and just spreading, and you see a
Oh my God. Okay. So, I got a question for Omnius.
Bees?
Did you drank a potion, and all your bees were affected? Correct.
It would appear so.
Drink a potion of enlarge.
You know, that is an interesting concept. Can we make a potion of enlarge? Wish we had a potion of that would be Let's remember this.
You can have an army of giant bees.
I mean,
Rob,
I can cast
am very
enlarge
proud to be
with
able
my
to say this.
I
You
don't.
are a fucking genius.
I mean, you could make enlarge honey. You could
I
heck,
can-
get a level in alchemy.
I can cast enlarge with my staff.
Honestly, Omnius, with a single level in the artificer or to get the alchemy subclass, and with the bees, heck,
You need
could make
3 of
potion
them.
honey.
You need 3 of them to become
3?
alchemists.
Alright.
You wouldn't get like big bees. There would be bigger bees, but not like big bees.
I mean, ever
You're
been
still
stung by
sorry.
ever been stung by a bumblebee? That shit hurts.
Ken, can you
make
make
that
anything with a
5
pound of
times the size.
gunpowder?
No shit.
What was that, Kilroy?
Can you make anything from a barrel of gunpowder? For our age?
Hey,
we
Omnius.
could strap it upon the giant owl that we're about to conjure.
Oh yes, actually, I love that idea, Kilrai. One moment, I need to pick a. Also,
Okay,
Kilrai,
what
your
is this?
Mic sounds like tissue
That's
paper.
not mine.
I hate
It's
Araxis.
Huh?
Please,
Your
your
mic.
mic.
your mic is doing the thing again.
Now even?
Yep.
Ugh.
A little bit. There's a little bit of
Not
static.
exactly sure. Sounds like it's a connection thing.
Also, Omnius, do you know this? Let me just show you a video. It's not metagamey. It's not anything. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
about bees.
Okay, is it now? Is it better?
Well, yeah, it is.
So yeah.
I'm gonna pull up one of my regular bees. Oh yeah, I know about that. I'm gonna pull up one of my regular bees, and I'm gonna tell. Okay, Forager Unit 20967494929-44SG9. You are now designated Suicide Unit 1.
And soon to be 0.
I mean,
We've developed a new subclass of bee. I might have to investigate this further.
yeah. So yeah, you're gonna pump this fucking bad boy with explosives and grenades, aren't you?
I'm gonna go back to the boat and see if I can bring back a full barrel of gunpowder.
Yeah, Kilroy already did.
Oh,
You're
sweet.
curated.
All right, I didn't know if he already did that or not. I was gonna do that with him. I just
That's
wanted
why
to
I
check
said I
everything.
saw the salamander.
Oh, so wait, they're backed by the boats now?
I saw them on the shore of the volcano.
Oh, that's not good. Well,
By the way,
Ken, let's get this rigged up. You surround the barrel with grenades, and then we'll wrap it up in a like.
Hold on, does the tree sap catch on fire?
I do have a barrel of pine tar, so we can use that to kind of adhere them. And then I figure I'll go get a spare sail, and we'll wrap it all up in that, and then I'll make
all
the
the sails
owl and have
before
it carry
the
it directly into
outdoor-
Quinn's mouth.
Wait, how do we know it's not going to explode before it reaches the dragon?
Protection from energy spell that I was going to cast on it.
Fair enough.
It's the best I
All
got.
the sails out there are on fire. Literally fire.
Oh, I wasn't worried about sails from here.
Well, I mean, cast a potion of fire resistance. Ain't it going to affect everything that's wearing on it?
That's
Okay.
true.
You do know explosions are more
Hey, I went close
force.
to that volcano with
push.
my gun. And ammo.
You're a special case, I'd say.
That's just
I'm gonna go back to that shipwrecked boat that we left at the very beginning of the Greenshades Island chain. Is there another spare sail, or do I have to take one of its sails proper?
Well, there's plenty of fishing nets and just bags. Sails, not so much.
Well, so if there's a big enough bag to hold an entire barrel of gunpowder and a bunch of grenades, then we'll do that. But if not, we're going with a sail.
Technically, you could just open the gunpowder and just check all the grenades inside of it and close it.
Oh, so what? They're
close it.
cheap. They're cheap with their gunpowder barrels, and these things aren't filled to the brim. I'm gonna have a word with Captain Jack about whoever he's been getting supplies from. That's just
Rock
poor.
shot.
Remember,
Rock shot cannon.
you didn't got this boat just pulled up. I mean,
We got it used.
Yeah.
And also Rog shot a shot from the cannon.
Secondhand merchandise. What are you gonna do? Shoddy craftsmanship.
all right. So we got that. We got that rigged up. Let's get this show.
Yep.
Let's get this
We're
show
gonna
on the
chuck all the
road.
grenades inside the barrel, put the lid back on, put the pine tar on top of the barrel to just kind of seal the lid again. Because if you don't know, once you take the lid off a barrel, it'll never fit right.
Well, autonomous. You can go to that other ship and grab the gunpowder from that.
We already have one, but yeah, I'll grab another one. But I don't know if we're gonna get. I think 2 barrels is more than the owl can actually carry at that point.
Well, it doesn't mean that we might need it for the.
If we need it, I'll get it then. I don't want to be standing next to a barrel of gunpowder in a battle. I can go get it in a flash if we need that.
You know, I think the next magic item we should get on our trip is a magic rope of climbing and a magic rope of entanglement.
You can work on that. I don't know how well it would do with this, but yeah. Also, Ken, that's a very good point, but we'll work on that. You're not wrong. We're in it. We're committed.
Seek out for the dragon's roar again.
Oh, with the constant roaring in the background every like 2.5 minutes.
I would think I would have heard it recently.
I mean, the roars have not been present for a good few hours.
Something's up.
Oh yeah, Norn looked like it was about to get eaten by a storm when I was there earlier. How's that looking now?
What?
It is basically a red thunderstorm all across, but nothing is getting hit. Like there's not ash, but there's this rain that is not your normal rain. It's really toxic rain, if you will, and all the lightning strikes are taken care of by lightning rods that absorb proportionite. But besides that, it doesn't look too bad. It's just a
I'm relaying that to everybody.
Acid
I'm
rain.
sorry. Norn is being covered in what now?
Hold
And
on,
I point to the sky.
Barrel of grenades.
I'm
What
assuming that
grenades
means
go
that the
at?
island we previously visited before coming here is probably experiencing the same thing.
That means this battle could affect the whole archipelago.
Uh-huh.
At
Oh,
this
this-
point, I would be
barrel of
surprised if
grenades,
the
alright.
Platinum Seas hasn't taken notice yet.
Oh, what did you say, Thomas?
No.
What was that about the barrel of grenades, Kilrai?
I don't think we need it now because we're not hearing the dragon no more.
It's either it's either we'll be helped or we'll be doomed. But this is a battle everyone's going to take part in, I think. So if we lose, all the people we know could be in danger. Or at the very least on the archipelago.
So I just want to go ahead and put this out there right now. I don't personally feel overly responsible for kicking this particular hornet's nest. If all it took was somebody walking or sailing up with a boat, and then all this hell would break loose. So eventually somebody else was going to sail up there with a boat, and this was all going to happen anyway. In a way, they're kind of lucky that we got here first.
Yes,
True.
that
At the very least, we can take some
Kinda
of
true.
these bloody things down, a good portion of them down with us.
You know, I wish I could modify these javelins further, but I think a hooked tip will be just enough.
Modifications will take a while, and you just hear this
Oh,
distinct voice of a dwarf.
Turns
But you don't see anyone around you.
No? Where are you?
Doesn't matter, pretend like you don't see me.
Alright. Looks back at the group.
Everybody's
Now.
present. Nobody's out of your entourage is missing.
As we know.
So, this volcano is kind of a big deal, as it's now reaching Kalna as well.
Oh.
Oh no.
And it's probably gonna reach the continent as well.
Oh shit.
I think I might, out of character, I think I might have grossly underestimated the importance of this dragon.
Oh, the one called the Emperor.
Didn't think he was world class level.
I think I'd really like to have a floating fortress over us right now. That'd be nice.
That would be nice right now.
Indeed.
That can't be done because everybody's preoccupied. Nevertheless, we're here to help in the best possible way we can.
would be nice to know if they knew what the epicenter was. So, yeah.
Honestly,
hey, more
shutting.
aid to fights.
Honestly, I
Bigger,
think shutting down this
noise on
heat
it?
would be a great boon. And getting. Wait,
The more hours we have, the better
Well,
chance. of
you know,
taking
a
Well,
lot of tornadoes to get rid of this ash and dust would be really helpful about now.
I would really not like to create an abrasive tornado. You realize that a lot of this dust is very fine abrasive. That could be sandpaper wind.
Well, might as well grind the dragon and its forces then. Because remember those creatures, those little creatures we fought with the Minotaur? All had a dream, and at this point I'm starting to think dreams have meaning far beyond our comprehension. There's a whole army, and we are grossly outnumbered if we're just counting this military force right here.
Interesting
And-
proposition, but it's false. There's not an army anywhere. But
Did somebody take his temperature? I think he's having fever dreams.
You know, I did wake up in a hot sweat. Maybe that's it.
but this storm.
Oh,
is
great.
not
The day of the
not
battle, he decides to get sick and come down with fever dreams. And
But the nature of the storm is not natural. It's of magical origin, and the one who is
Obviously.
responsible is the dragon.
But then who's responsible for waking the dragon out of its slumber?
I kind of look at Kilrai.
I think you know him very well. The one
Yeah.
you call Red Hands.
That bitch!
oh, hey, see, I even feel even less responsible about all this now.
You know, me
Hey,
too.
at least it wasn't us.
You know, I feel good now. Kind of. I think I'm still sick.
Only a few days
Only
ago
problem is
saw
we gotta
him
take-
venturing deeper into the volcano itself, never coming back from it.
Wait,
He's most likely alive. There's no doubt about it.
True.
do you think... Do you think the dragon is after Red Hands?
No, I think Red Hands woke it up.
So it can attack us?
Cause
That's
mayhem.
unfortunate. Well, that's going to be a real bitch to take care of if we are able to.
We have a small plan that might work. We just don't know where the Black Dragon is right now.
The Black Dragon is getting distracted by the witch hunters.
Witch hunters?
So we have to dive into the volcano to take care of the other two?
No, we're trying to kill the dragon, but it's fleeing at this very moment injured.
But there's
Wait.
two more in the volcano.
The black dragon is fleeing?
You heard me correct, didn't you?
Which
Wow.
hunters? You wouldn't happen to be with, which group are you affiliated with again?
The voice remains silent.
I mean, there's a lot of affiliations that I'm trying to... So we got Druids, we've got probably, maybe Platinum Seas? I don't see you as a Platinum Seas one. Maybe I do, I don't know. Let's see, who else are we affiliated with?
Omnius, I think we should concentrate on the how can we help part. Don't
We're
you
trying
think?
to figure out, like, so I'm unfamiliar with Witch Hunters, that's a new one.
Witch hunters are... Would I know about this if I check his...
Pardon me, I'm not exactly from around here.
Roll me history check, all of you except for Ken and Omnius. So just two of you to see what the fuck is a witch hunter.
If I may,
History, right?
as
History.
much as these people are stubborn as hell,
History.
I'm
Where's my
thinking
history?
they're...
I do believe if I have to make the call, this
not a-
island is lost already.
No, it's still recoverable, I would say. With all this ash.
Nature's gonna be here, but probably we won't.
You said... Rogue, you said yourself there's an army coming. We're grossly
I-
outmatched.
I dreamed it, but I'm still not sure if it's a real dream or not. I do recall a red dragon born with a darkened crown and a darkened glaive. And the fight's starting, but that's all I can recall. Salamanders, minotaurs, creatures, all those were very big forces. And they were not acting in an animalistic natural group. They were actually well prepared.
Well, I'll leave you to your idle chatter, but prepare. The dragons will come back soon enough from the north. He's probably gonna try to
What I
close
know
it.
of the what
Wait, what's
the
what's
witches are.
north? What's
He's
north?
probably going
Oh,
to try to what?
22. The witch hunters are equivalent to mage hunters of the Platinum Seas, but they are of the Free Mage Association, the renegades of the Platinum Seas.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. There's just a fucking mouse running around in my fucking room.
What?
And my cat is sleeping on the bed.
Wake that cat up and make it go after it.
I'm trying!
Grab a book and then smack it right next to it.
No, I literally woke it up and just dropped it in the fucking... The cat is just looking at the fucking mouse just zooming around the room.
What the fuck?
It's probably preparing a plan of attack, maybe, possibly, hopefully.
Undercover.
Undercover secret. So yeah. With that being said, the voice goes
I would
silent.
say, before it would go, I'd say, how long till then?
An hour or so. Prepare. And then just
Alright.
So, you got an hour, and I'm saying an hour, and after that hour, yeah, everybody's gonna roll initiatives, and probably we're gonna call it now. So, because I got a whole roll 20 to set up with everybody in it.
So it's going to be a short session.
That's what I'm hearing.
I mean,
Yeah, but
Okay, guys.
that's good because that
Guys,
means
one
we have.
last,
Well-
one last question.
okay.
We're standing and fighting, or are we falling back to go and prepare better?
He said it's weekend already.
It's weekend, yes.
I'm thinking we're standing and fighting.
All right.
I-
Just
I-
making sure we're all on the
Yeah.
same page.
I mean, you
Honestly, I trust my chances better with a weakened dragon than a full powered dragon.
So, just a question, because here's the thing, right? You got time, some of it. So if you want to do some between yourself conversation, you can, right? So that the next week, you don't go, well, what do we do now? And then you go into like a conversation about like, because you will have.
Gotta catch up.
I'll inform Lecter what's been going on. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
But,
hopefully he'll be there.
I mean, I'll be honest. Today, when I said, or yesterday when I said it, you all said, "Oh yeah, we will have plenty of stuff to do," and this has been like a really lukewarm session. So unless you got something really that you wanna like do that you don't like, I should have done it last week, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to feel bad. I think that's the best chance to get at this very moment.
Ken, Omnius,
Yeah.
do you think I could make explosive spears if I put, I'd say, some sap and basically stick a shitload of gunpowder on it, throw it, and somehow have a thing to ignite it, the spears?
Seems a bit more complicated than something that's going to take an hour.
You also need a pressure vessel to contain the pressure of the gases of the gunpowder so it can build up enough pressure to actually be explosive. Otherwise, it's just going to be very hot.
Mm,
I mean, you have
You're right.
incendiary javelins, yeah.
yeah. Ugh. I feel underpowered with my range abilities. But still, I'll try my best.
At the very least, I need you here supporting me as I fire off some of these bad boys.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you don't lose an arm. I know it's hard hugging your woman with only one arm.
In
Making
response
small
to that
joke.
last question from you, Ken, considering that I'm a known active agent against them, and there's a whole situation that's developing because of that, I'd say pretty slim.
But if it's for the fate of the archipelago,
They're also very prideful, uppity mages, and they know that I'm threatening to firebomb their capital. So, nah, I'm going to say that's probably a no.
If you're asking
Okay.
for politics, you can ask somebody else to do it for you.
I don't have time for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you start burning bridges like that, because yeah. And I want to give you guys a little bit of Omnius is giving you a little bit of perspective into what he plans, why he wants to stand and fight here, is because this is a fight we can win, but the next fight, I think it's time to embrace an old and noble pirate tradition where we fight to run away.
For the next fight.
We can win this one. We can't win the next one. This island is
Alright.
lost, but we can at least make an effective stand here before the next one comes out and we have to get.
And who against who will be the next fight?
The next of the three dragons.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Omnius. Omnius, my good sir, I forgot you got bees everywhere, right? And while you're having this conversation, your bees are going over the magma and the taller how to say this, taller mountains beyond the greenshade into the volcano, and you see there's nothing there. There's just like a lava running lazily, occasionally vibrating. You see some critters, nothing, it's empty, there's nothing there. What also you see, remember the Grove of Druids?
Mm-hmm.
You see quite a few portals just springing up next to the tree, and you see a bunch more druids show up that are starting to discuss this situation with the local druids. So,
Well, that's encouraging.
Nudge, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Go.
So, yeah. Well, we might have a little bit more assistance here. I'll be back in a moment. I need to go commune with more of my kind.
Okay.
There's more of you?
Well, in a before I teleport away, I start to teleport. In more of a professional sense, not necessarily mechanical.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. I was like,
Could you imagine an army of omnises?
now
If I could figure out a
Nothing but
way,
bees.
I
would be
would.
terrifying.
So many bees.
Well, no, I want to point out that the other Omnius, the original units that I would probably actually, if I could get a portal open to that dimension, be able to pull through, they wouldn't be druids. They would be hunter-killer sorcerers specialized in killing other magic users. And they would be very deadly.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Well,
Go to the
that's,
druids.
something.
Go.
And they would probably try to kill me on sight for defecting and being a corrupted
Traitor!
model. I'm a corrupted model, a bastardization of everything.
Okay, Omnius, go talk to your people. We can talk about this later.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
very interested.
Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna go talk with more druids.
Phew. So, you basically, Omnius, go to the Druid Grove. You see the plants, all the plants in the vicinity are fully charred up and burned. Even though the clouds are literally parting like in two to basically avoid the entire grove, you see every single fruit that is still like on the vines or trees growing are corrupt to shit. Like fully fucking corrupt. And you just see the druids just kind of having an argument out loud to the point of you like mild yelling. So you basically jump into the moment like, we can't risk, and then just kind of looking at you. The oldest druid, the elf, just kind of looks at you, and then you see 4 human druids, 4 tabaxi druids, and 2 half-elven druids just looking at you.
Hey, yo, how you doing over here?
Oh no!
Bunch of boys from different cycles, you know, getting together to come together and fix a problem. Yeah, I'm loving this. It's very brotherly.
The older druid just looks a bit. How do I say this?
Confused?
Confused, but also not excited, more like happy. While the druid he was shouting at just kind of looks at you with this distastefulness, and just kind of points a staff towards you. Who is he?
Well, in a manner of speaking, I'm one of you. But also clearly not one of you, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only inorganic druid.
So
Yep, and I druidcraft, and I cast druidcraft on the little plant that's on my head, and I make it produce just like a little tiny berry. Just like, yep, and actually I should probably plant this, hold on.
You just plant it on the ground, and you just see just fucking the coursing of corruption just fucking overtakes the plant. It just fucking starts to wilt.
Aw, you little bastard, didn't even have a chance. So yeah, we gotta stop that. That sucks. I don't like it.
I agree, but I'm trying to convince this archdruid, the elven gentleman that you spoke before, speaks to the human, just like kind of like inside, like, we need to deal with this, otherwise this whole island will spread its corruption all across Virga and devour the entire world from inside out.
Oh, an archdruid, is he? Well, pleasure to meet you there. No idea what your name is. Probably doesn't matter
Morning
anyway.
to you.
Name's Kellic.
Again, this probably doesn't matter anyway. He's right. We gotta stop this. So what's it gonna take to convince you?
Well, he kind of looks over the clouds that are parting, like the really fucking cold coloration. There is not much needed to convince about this disaster. The true question is how much resources we need for this.
Okay, well, far be it from me to question exactly the level of, like, knowledge and intel that you have, but how far does your, immediate wisdom and vicinity, like, immediate knowledge of the local vicinity or places extending to that go? Because I can quite literally see, like, a quarter of the way around the world at any given moment. Everywhere I see is completely fucked now. This is no longer a localized event. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the lands of Norn. They're getting fucked up by this too. So I'd say all of them, and then some.
I heard about the feats of Norn, but
Oh no, that was a while ago. I'm talking about right now.
he kind of just stays silent for a second, kind of nods. I know that it's reached Kalna at this very moment, and it's slowly devouring the skies of its populace. And eventually, after a week or so, it's gonna reach the southern borders of Thor, which that I cannot allow. So tell me this. He kind of waved his hand, his staff a bit, like, How do I report you to construct of metal?
Well, currently I'm going by Omnius.
Omnius. Alright. So tell me this, Omnius, since you seem to know these parts in the local environment. What do we need to do to stop this? What kind of resources do we need?
Well, I'd say the biggest one is probably coordination.
The elf tries to interject. It's like, we need a... And then just kind of almost immediately gets bashed over the head with the staff. I'm not listening to you. And then kind of points the finger back to you, Omnius.
Holy shit!
Okay, well, we'll start with the opposite of that. That right there is not coordination, and we need coordination. So we'll start with you coming off your power trip. That'd be a great one.
Well,
and then we'll move on from there.
Do you know his crimes?
Crimes? Not worried about crimes.
So don't
Not
worry
worried about anything here, honestly. Worried about stopping the fucking corruption, killing all the things that are a problem, and probably ascending to godhood in the process. And he looks up into the air like as much of a prideful expression as a robot can make.
Well, I mean, you have a screen, so be as be as expressionate as you want.
Yeah. So.
You know that robot from the first episode of Loki?
Oh god.
The one that
No.
did the laser to his clothes? I imagined that.
So yeah.
No, I've given you my answer. Coordination. Bring the druids here, start with holding a space, and we'll work our way in. You have any idea about the armies that we're massing over there? Or have you heard about the witch hunters doing their thing? Or like, seriously, how much intel do you have?
Witch hunters, you say? All I know is that we brought our fellow druid and his companions to serve their penance here, overseeing this volcano for any activities. As far as I know, he didn't give me any interesting information besides blabbering about its corrupted wildlife, unable to discerning its origin, or he kind of looks intently at the elf who looks a bit ashamed, giving us actual samples to study.
I look at the elf and then I point at the human. I'm like, wow, this guy really is a prattling twat, isn't he?
Oh! Ow! Ow! A chip just... Ow! In the gum. Ow. Ow.
You can see the human's expression darkens a bit. You can think
Oh
of
yes,
me,
no, go ahead and be angry.
You can think of me as much as you want, but the problem is, he was tasked with a job that he failed miserably. Instead of performing his duty to the coven and to the druids of Ariel, he decided to check his own personal pursuits for treasure or whatever he was looking for. So no, we don't have any information about the island. Somebody forgot to gather it.
Pursuing treasure? Now, when I was here a little while ago, they were very intent on trying to get these plants to work, but if you're such an archdruid with as much invested power as you think you are, I suggest you take a couple of days, see if you can't make one of those fucking things grow.
Take a look at the plants.
Yeah, uh-huh. Not exactly a pleasant work environment, is it? Anyway.
He just stares silently at you. So,
Well, now that we've got your attention, and you've managed to pull yourself off of your bureaucratic high horse to come down here and see the actual problem, I suggest you bring a few more druids, and you try to go about actually trying to maintain a bulkhead of non-contaminated land, instead of beating your companions over the head with sticks and looking down on them like the little fools. It's called good management.
Good management is when you task someone with a job and
I wasn't looking for snippy comebacks. I was looking for results. Go.
Therapy
Go,
session.
you kind
I have to
of
get back to the armies and make sure that people don't die. So quit your infighting, bring more druids. I'll be back, and I teleport away.
Holy shit! Honestly, wow.
Robot Karen.
Oh my god.
Jeez! Are you trying to get? Are you trying to get kicked out of the Starbucks?
Oh
I would
my-
like to speak to your manager.
Oh my fucking god! You didn't even roll an insight check. You were like, side.
But you, time to go.
Oh boy.
I think
We
you
made
confused
it.
me.
But that one didn't go the way you thought it was gonna, did it, Rax?
No, I thought you were like, oh god.
Level-headed?
No,
okay.
I thought you were more curious. No, you were like, I'm gonna go. I see the evil option. Just gonna press it until I don't have any dialogue options.
Honest,
Hey, you ever
this
played
shit.
Mass Effect? Renegade.
Renegade.
Okay. Does anybody else think that sending people like, you know, when players are just doing their stuff, and then somebody comes in, do this quickly, and just leaves, and then you're just so confused you do it anyway?
So, with that being said, Omnis, you return to the group, and
I just had a very constructive conversation with a paddling twat druid and his annoying friends. We probably aren't going to get a lot of help out of them.
oh
Anyway,
my god.
So what? What?
Okay.
What group are they from?
So, basically, as you come back, you all start to hear the familiar, distant, thunderous roars of a dragon. Kirai, roll me insight check.
Oh, I was about to start doing that in memes.
Ooh, that would have been bad. Especially if you got a good roll.
Oh my.
23.
Speaking of good rolls, thank God you didn't do it in memes.
The tone of the voice of the dragon sounds like injured pride.
Omnius, can you get a
I
beat?
am
Hear
coming
me?
for you mortals to bring you to your place. As the roars begin to louden, I think that's where we're gonna end. Cause damn dude.
Shattered Pride. When you said Shattered Pride, I was like, oh my God, that must have been a really pissy battle.
Dude.
Man,
Isn't it? Don't you find it
Also-
funny when dragons lose their pride?
I just want to explain why that interaction with the human went the way it did. I actually really liked the elf dude. He and I got along really well, and basically once he started talking down to him, I went, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm talking down to you."
Oh boy.
I mean, I think I either he's gonna be angry at the elf, or he's gonna be so fucking confused, but he's also gonna be very not happy with you.
Okay, so.
Oh, that's okay.
So here's the thing. I would like everybody, if you want to say, because this is gonna be the end. Because next time it's gonna be a few minutes of do whatever the fuck you want, because the dragon is coming. And I would like for anybody who are still present, you can say whatever the fuck you want for next 10-15 seconds before I shut.
Dragon!
Yeah.
We were hoping for a fight, but we ended up talking. But
Oh,
we'll
I'm gonna
kill it.
die!
We'll kill it next time.
Yeah.
at least we got it all prepped up.
And it's